Hello and welcome back. This is Sophia, and today we'll be talking about Vishakha Nakshatra. We are slowly moving away from Libra nakshatras and entering into the dark waters of Scorpio. So, this nakshatra naturally holds a particular significance because once we enter Scorpio and then Sagittarius, we would be entering into the spiritual realms. And once we get there, things get rather exciting. So Vishakha actually does mark the beginning of that journey. These are souls incarnated from Alpha Librae. And the themes associated with this nakshatra are ambition, triumph, and power. Located at 20 degrees 0 minutes of Libra and 3 degrees 20 minutes of Scorpio. This is where the needle moves and the soul catapults from the comfort of their Libra lives to the dark waters of Scorpio. In the race to enlightenment, this is a nakshatra of triumph. Depending on their disposition, the natives either rise to the occasion or drag themselves to the finish line. The symbols associated with Vishakha Nakshatra play a significant role in defining its energy. The most prominent symbol is a fork or a bifurcation, representing divergence and the ability to give different messages. The fork emphasizes the capacity for decision-making and selecting between two distinct paths, highlighting a choice-driven life. The alternative symbol is an archway, particularly a triumphal arch. This symbolizes achievement, victory, and the crossing of significant life milestones, showing Vishakha's goal-oriented nature. Vishakha is governed by Jupiter or Brihaspati and ruled by the deities Indra and Agni, a combination of the god of rain and the god of fire. This duality reflects the inherent nature of Vishakha natives, blending opposites to reach a harmonious whole. There is incredible wisdom in these natives, but it does come at a cost. And what good thing doesn't cost pennies? The ruling deities of Vishakha, who are Indra and Agni, represent the transformative forces of rain and fire. Indra, the god of rain, nourishes growth, while Agni, the god of fire, symbolizes purification and destruction of obstacles. Together, they form a dynamic partnership that bestows the power to overcome challenges, clear paths to success, and achieve lofty ambitions. This also marks the platform for turbulence and the meeting of the water and fire elements in Vedic astrology, known as Gandanta. But we'll talk more about that later. If you thought Libra was all light and love, this is when natives truly meet their spiritual halves. And heading into the depths of Scorpio, we know the natives are meeting their shadows for the very first time. People born under Vishakha are known for their determination, strong will, and goal-oriented mindset. Their ability to concentrate on tasks and work tirelessly until their goals are met is a defining trait. Whether it's personal success or a larger cause, Vishakhans tend to focus on their target with an intensity that often makes them unstoppable. This ability to overcome obstacles and move forward with their ambitions is linked to the fire that purifies them from the inside out. But this intensity can sometimes lead to aggressive or even ruthless behavior. In their relentless pursuit of success, Vishakha individuals may unintentionally harm others, either by stepping over them or ignoring their feelings. Both are possible. They need to balance their desire for achievement with compassion, ensuring they don't lose their humanity along the way. This is why spiritual growth is often emphasized for Vishakhans, to temper their inner fire with kindness. Vishakhans tend to navigate social situations with ease, often using their charisma to influence and persuade others. They're also known for their intelligence, sociability, and cleverness. They're adept at forming strategic alliances and are excellent diplomats, mediators, and negotiators. These qualities make them naturally suited for careers in law, politics, business, and diplomacy. Once all the material fruits are born, their spirituality starts to rise. The natives are often seen as warriors, not only in their external achievements, but in their spiritual journey as well. As they advance in life, they begin to realize the importance of moving beyond just material gains. The nakshatra's association with Indra and Agni points toward a process of spiritual purification, burning away ego and attachments to achieve a higher state of consciousness. This can also mean unthinkable losses. Because remember, Scorpio is where everything dies before it is reborn, which is truly saddening to watch. After all, didn't these natives spend lifetimes balancing their souls within their Libra counterparts? So for Vishakha natives, the ultimate goal is, in the end, spiritual enlightenment. The fire within them, which fuels their drive for success, can also be redirected towards spiritual endeavors. This transformation often involves overcoming negative traits like revenge, spite, and an unforgiving nature, which can manifest when they face obstacles or feel wronged. By embracing forgiveness and understanding, Vishakha natives can achieve a deeper sense of purpose and fulfillment. So this is the starting act of shadow bashing, from the fallout of excessive diplomacy and sugar-coated niceness of Libra, which can be maddening, before the souls can be fine-tuned for divine power. The dual nature of Vishakha is evident in its ruling deities and planetary influence. Ruled by Jupiter, a planet that symbolizes wisdom, growth, and expansion, Vishakha natives are endowed with philosophical inclinations and a thirst for knowledge. However, the nakshatra also spans Libra, ruled by Venus, and spans Scorpio, ruled by Mars. This sparks an intense sexual drive in the native, calling for a Kundalini awakening. This combination of influences makes Vishakha individuals naturally inclined towards reconciling opposites. In the Vishakha Sutra, we see the theme clearly. The sutra describes the union of rain, Indra, and fire, Agni, representing the joining of opposites to achieve a greater purpose. Similarly, Vishakha teaches that men and women, though different, complement each other in a fruitful union. The sutra emphasizes the importance of mutual goals in creating harmony between opposites. Divine union ultimately starts within. This joining of opposites can also be applied to Vishakha's understanding of relationships. The nakshatra teaches that healthy partnerships are based on equality and mutual benefit. When one partner exploits the other, the relationship becomes toxic, and neither can grow or move forward. Instead, success in relationships is achieved when both parties' needs are met and their individual goals align with their shared purpose. But first, lessons must be learned. Vishakha natives are often destined to move away from their family roots, but they hold on to them long enough to realize what is not working. When they do finally leave, they are forced to return to the knowledge and wisdom passed down to them from their ancestors. This wisdom provides a foundation for their future success. Vishakans face difficulty in relationships, often struggling with insecurity. We are transitioning from Libra to Scorpio and working through fire and water turbulence. This transition is often marked by jealousy, vindictiveness, and harshness as they navigate spiritual union in the 5D realm. They're mostly clueless about why their perfectly harmonized worlds have fallen apart all of a sudden. They realize much later that what they thought was harmony was a lukewarm demonstration of the union they can actually achieve. Determination and courage of Vishakha natives allow them to overcome obstacles and competition. Their inherent drive pushes them to forge their path even in the face of difficulties. Ruled by two contrasting planets, Venus and Jupiter, Vishakha natives eventually learn to strike a balance between different energies. This also means that Vishakhans often find their personal and professional lives overlapping, leading to confusion. But they make stellar leaders. Individuals with this constellation often excel in careers that require diplomacy, negotiation, and conflict resolution. Their natural talent for mediation makes them effective in law, politics, and business. They're also highly respected for their honesty and integrity in professional dealings. Even when the nakshatra's energy shifts under the influence of Mars, making them more aggressive, these individuals maintain their sense of righteousness and fairness. In their professional lives, Vishakha natives are known for their ability to see both sides of an argument, making them effective diplomats. They're often sought out for their ability to mediate conflicts and bring about peaceful resolutions. Additionally, they thrive in business, where their sharp intellect and strategic thinking help them navigate complex deals and negotiations. But if lacking awareness, this can also mean underhandedness in their dealings with people. This is the essence of their leadership, a power that's expressed by growling quietly in the dark, as opposed to barking all night by the porch. Let's understand the secrets of Alpha Librae, the fixed star associated with this nakshatra. Alpha Librae is located at the tail end of Libra constellation. The star teaches us about the journey towards enlightenment. While the natives are driven by success and material achievements, their true path lies in the power of opening their consciousness to the unseen. Like the fire of Agni, which burns away impurities, they must learn to purify their desires and ambitions, transforming their worldly goals into spiritual ones. By doing so, they can achieve lasting fulfillment and victory, not only in their external lives, but in their inner selves as well. And so, Vishakha Nakshatra represents the path of determination, dedication, and spirituality. Whether in their personal or professional lives, these natives are driven to achieve success and be triumphant. However, their ultimate journey is one of balance, reconciling opposites, embracing spiritual transformation, and achieving unity in diversity. With the blessings of Indra and Agni, Vishakha individuals can conquer their challenges and emerge victorious on the first step to enlightenment. Soon they'll be asking, what's next? Thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed this one. I'll see you very soon.